Former VP Joe Biden is backtracking after a big gaffe on the campaign trail. Today, one day after speaking to crowds at the Iowa State Fair, he appeared at a small event where his comments had him on the hot seat. KCTV5's Caroline Sweeney is in Des Moines right now covering all of the candidates. And new at 5, she asks voters what they make of Biden's comment. It's been more like a circus and less like a fair for Joe Biden so far. And in a crowded race with a frenetic pace, voters here in Iowa are watching every move candidates make. The crowd was excited to see Joe Biden at the State Fair Thursday, but today...
Well, it sounds to me like it's consistent with his history of gaffes that he's made ever since he ran for president in 1988.
At an event Thursday night, Biden was talking about education when his history may have caught up. Here's what the vice president said, uncut.
And the other thing we should do is we should challenge these students. We should challenge students in these schools to have advanced placement programs in these schools. We have this notion that somehow if you're poor, you cannot do it. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. Wealthy kids, black kids, Asian kids. No, I really mean it, but think how we think about it. We think, no, we're going to dumb it down. They can do anything anybody else can do, given a shot.
But in a race where voters are watching everything, one comment can linger.
It's a silly comment. I mean, I'm not sure he meant anything by it, but he just has a tendency to do that.
Yeah, I read it in the paper this morning, and, there's going to be slips in the campaign, but you gotta vote your heart.
I think anything that Biden or any other candidate is going to say pales in comparison with the things that Trump has said and done. So
Biden's campaign is backtracking the comment, saying he misspoke. Here's what Biden had to say about it today.
Mr. Biden, they say these gaffes ding your electability.
Well, that's what we determine pretty soon, won't it?
And it very well could. A Monmouth poll has Biden still leading the crowded race, but Senator Elizabeth Warren is less than 10 points behind. She speaks at the Iowa State Fair Saturday. In Des Moines, Caroline Sweeney, KCTV5 News. President Trump was asked about Biden's comment this morning, and you can bet that he didn't hold back his opinion.
Joe Biden is not playing with a full deck. This is not somebody you could have as your president. But if he got the nomination, I'd be thrilled.
Now, he has said in the past that he expects Joe Biden will be his competition come 2020.